Langi, good memories coming back here. You made your debut against Scotland in 2022.
Yeah, 22. It was very good memories. We got away with the win at the end. It's always a good experience playing in Murrayfield. The crowd's unreal, and hopefully this week again it should be good.
What do you expect from Scotland this time round?
Oh, they've always been a tough outfit physically. Their forward pack is really good. We just got to match that and go even further.
A few things have changed, obviously, in the squad since 2022. Quite a lot of things, actually. If for outsiders who maybe not followed the Wallabies over the past couple of years, what are the most important 2 or 3 changes that there have been?
I think just gelling as a team. I felt like this season at the start we're slowly building into the team we want to be, and I think even the next few games will show that. We just got to focus on ourselves and just tidy up some areas.
You've been producing some pretty good rugby the last couple of weeks. Should we expect to see the same style, the same panache at the weekend?
Yeah, we just got to keep doing the things that we've been doing well and fix those areas that we've been poor at, and just keep the consistency going.
What about you? I'm sure you've played here a few times, or correct me if you haven't, but what are the keys to winning against the Scotland team? It's always been pretty competitive between the two nations, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. Played her a couple of times, and like Langi said, they'll be strong up front, good forward pack. They've got an absolute maverick of a 10 that can throw the ball, whether it's Finn Russell or Hastings. But if it's Finn Russell, he's pretty special. Everyone in World Rugby knows that. We've got a back line with many threats, so it'll be an exciting game, and we can just got to continue to focus on ourselves. They'll have seen the way we've played the last couple of weeks, and no doubt I want to slow the ball down and make the ruck pretty messy, and they've got some guys that can do that within the forwards and the backs. With that in mind, we're going to continue to work hard throughout the week. So it kind of starts today, and idea those areas physically didn't rip into it today, but tomorrow, we've got an unbelievable squad and a number of guys that are really selfless and preparing the side really well, and done that last couple of weeks, and going to have to do it again this week. Going to have to have some boys put their heads over some breakdowns for us and throughout the week and prep well.
You mentioned Finn Russell there. I mean, we'll find out the team eventually, but how do you stop a guy like that has an instinctive nature?
You don't. Quite simply, you don't stop a guy like that. What you can do is try to limit his options, try to limit his impact on the game, but it's impossible to take out world-class players like that out of a game. He's just that classy, and they've got a number of guys like that are world-class in their side, and we've again got to try to limit their moments. But I think the really big focus, like Langi said, will be just focusing on ourselves at the moment, and that's working for us at the moment. And we're also in a period where we're still evolving as a side, and we've still got plenty of things to work on, and it's working well for us. Just focus on our own game, and we've whilst got some good score lines and some good results the last couple of weeks. There's plenty we still aren't happy with and want to work on.
The massive improvement in the squad has surprised a lot of outsiders, or at least the speed at which that improvement has come about. Has it surprised people within the squad, or can you see day by day that these things are getting better?
No, I think it's I guess not surprised us. We were quite frustrated in the TRC with a couple of results. Been working hard, and the results the last couple of weeks have been off the back of a lot of that hard work, but we fully understand we've got a lot of hard work ahead of us of where we want to be. So, we're a bees away from being on the wrong side of that result in England. Like Langi said, we did some good things in the game on the weekend, but there's plenty we need to work on, and we've been working at that, and it's good to see parts of our game starting to come together. But we know we're up against a different side this week. We're going to have to be a lot better to come to Murrayfield and get a result against a Scottish side that's just really bloody good at the moment, and we're excited by that challenge. But like I said, we're under no illusion as to the hard work that needs to go in to prepare ourselves right to be able to put a performance out there that we're happy with. And Joe said it right from the start, you got to earn it each week, and that starts today.
We aren't giving away too many trade secrets. What areas in particular do you have to improve on?
Exactly that, mate. We won't give away too many trade secrets there.
Like you've talked about Finn, but did you encounter Sealy during his time in Australia?
I didn't know. I think I was probably playing over here.
No.
So, yep.
He's obviously become an integral part of the team. How do you go about just kind of triple threat, isn't he? How do you go about stopping him as well?
He is bloody hard work stopping him, isn't it? He's a triple threat. But he can. He's low centre of gravity, very powerful, slick hands, and a good kicking game as well. Looks to be a really smart defender. One that we unfortunately let get away, but he's going to have a point to prove this weekend. He's playing some outstanding footy, and there's be some boys in the group that are really happy to see him doing really well. But we'll do the best we can to like again. Just got to limit a guy like that. You can't stop a guy like that. He's just a world-class footy player.
Like, is that part of your job to limit likes of Finn and Sione's time on the ball, make it break down?
Yeah, they're obviously strong carriers, but I think if we just stick to our process as a team, work together, just building our connections, it'll prove good for us. Yeah.
Well, you were you spoke there about you're not the finished product as far as executing what you were. As far as belief, I mean, you were one of maybe half of this squad who was there at the end of last year. It was a tough year. Can you talk a little bit about how far the team has come as far as belief from that point, where it was looking pretty grim for Aussie rugby at that point, and now we're a year on and it's a vastly different place.
It is, yeah, and this belief is, I guess, slowly being built off the back of trust. It was pretty grim last year. We've been slowly building away at a game plan that Joe wants to play, and with not perfecting, that's probably not the right word, but getting inching closer to I guess the finished product that we'd like to be someday down the road. We may never get there, but aim towards it. With each week you see it working, you get a little bit more trust within each other, within your own abilities, within the team's abilities, but mainly within each other, around trusting each other to play the style. And you're seeing a lot of patience into our game off the back of that, looking after the ball, and a lot of it's coming together, but it's taken time. Certainly weren't there through the TRC, and we're not there yet, but we're steps closer. But Joe's very good at reminding us we've still got a long way to go, and will remind us again today in review. There's some good things we did, but there's still a long way to go to be at the pointy end, and this is just the beginning of our journey, and it's exciting. You're right, the belief is building, but continue to build that belief. Joe keeps telling us is the trust is the glue to that belief, and we've got to continue to earn that trust within each other. So I've got to do my job to earn Langi's trust, and I think we're getting a lot of guys looking after their own areas within the game, and building that trust and earning each other's trust.
And is that the kind of the fuel, I suppose, or the glue that keeps, like end of the England game where it looks like it might be a loss, and then halfway through the Wales game they come back into the game. That you talk about kind of the patience and the trust. That, like, is it is it a self-sourcing pudding kind of thing? You know what I mean? Like, it just keeps getting better and better once you prove to yourselves that you can get through those periods.
It definitely is, and the weekend was like a really good test for us. We got 19-0 up, and they came back, and it was going to really test our resolve and our trust to stick to the process of how we want to play the game, and we did. And certainly made it harder for ourselves going into 14, but it kind of made us better. And it certainly is, like, those moments kind of solidify that trust. And like I said, it's hard to earn, and we've been earning it over a period of time. We've got to continue to earn it every single day, and it can just as quickly go. So it's on the individual at the moment to, for me, it's about I'll do my job to earn Langi's trust.
Did you have your trust, Langi?
Of course.
He's got my trust to give him lunch and dinner and let him in front of the line.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Nick, can you just